This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And all systems go here at Anfield ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we're getting down to the wire in the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, the first leg of the semi-final coming right up. It is Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, it could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joel Matip in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is Roberto Firmino. Di Maria in the centre, and a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important could that prove to be?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, Liverpool restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of the current era, and you'd have to imagine, Stuart.
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
Read it superbly to take back possession. Vinicius Junior. Chance to finish. And the ball is loose.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. It's a fantastic stop from the keeper, you have to say.
Ronaldo. Ronaldo. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Messi, is it going to be? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
So 2-0 now.
Number 4, Sergio Ramos.
Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Well, PSG could get in behind the defence. Ronaldo. On to Di Maria. Wonderful chance. And still an opportunity. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Well, he's lost it. And room now out on the wing. Oh, a fantastic save. But now we find out it was offside. Possession one. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Well, he's lost the ball. Couldn't keep it. And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Now, potential danger. Could it be? And it's there for him. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, he didn't mess about here. He just hits it with such power. That's a wonderful finish.
So back with the action, and PSG handing out a very harsh lesson here. Determined defending. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Poor pass under no real pressure. Ramos. Di Maria. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
And that brings to an end the first half. Di Maria in the centre. Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Disappointing for Liverpool to give it away like that. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? This is Thiago. And Thiago. And danger still. In it goes at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. And taking it away. And into the last 30 minutes now. Di Maria, he's in with a chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one foot in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Well, failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. And the pass could do damage. Less than convincing defending. Ronaldo at the ready. Well, he clearly wants to complete his hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, he's been fantastic up to now. You'd think it's going to come if he gets another opportunity.
Time for a change then.
Coming off the pitch, number 4, Virgil van Dijk. Coming onto the pitch, number 5, Ibrahima Konate.
Henderson. Possession 1. Messi. He's in here. It's got to be. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Substitution for Liverpool. Coming off the pitch, number 9, Roberto.
Delivery from Neymar. And they deal with the threat this time. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG.
Number 30.
Substitution it is for PSG.
Number 18, Jorginho Wijnaldum.
And going short with it. Well, no luck keeping possession. Ronaldo, and he might be through here. It's still alive. Can he find the net? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Successful tackle from Joel Matip. Just 10 minutes to go. And they have possession again. Could be a chance to break here. Can they keep it going? Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. And we saw the situation developing. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Ronaldo. Oh, he's through here. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, this is really poor defensively. Just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there.
So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. And with that, the referee brings this knockout stage contest to an end. Paris Saint-Germain with the advantage, one that they will now carry into the decisive second leg of the tie.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players. The belief has been growing with every game. This tie's not over yet, but they must know, barring a major upset.
He's accustomed to this. All eyes on Cristiano Ronaldo in the warm-up. 1 goal away from equaling the Champions League record. Can he hit the milestone today on EA TV? Hello everyone, great to have the pleasure of your company. Sadly, it's rather a damp day here in the French capital at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. Must be! And in! At the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
The match has restarted, 1-0 here. Went in strongly to win the ball. This looks threatening, and Di Maria is in here. Big chance it is. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of the current era, and you'd have to imagine, Stuart, he's going to have some sort of role to play in this one.
Well, I think he's in the form of his life at the moment. He just seems to be playing with so much confidence. Can he equal that record today? I'd like to think so.
Now, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Fine tackle. Will it be? And that is defending of the highest order. Di Maria. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Di Maria. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And he read it superbly. That's very effective, good high pressing. And dispossessed. Vinicius! No goal, it won't count. The flag was raised.
Well, he did finish it well, but I think everybody knew he was offside there.
Thiago. Giving the ball away. And a throw-in it's going to be. And he read it well, intercepting it. Oh, he's lost possession. Oh, superb skill. Is this the moment? Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, a second goal for them here. Ramos. Now with Hakimi. Di Maria. Oh, what an opportunity. Nicely cut out. Ramos, and he's in. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. A good and fair challenge. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. And he's taken it away. A terrific pass. Can they slot it home? Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
This is going to be a thrashing. 3-0 now. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Di Maria. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. And Sergio Ramos. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Di Maria. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. They're really pressing their opponents. Sergio Ramos. Chances on. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And that puts them in position. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Well, he's given us away. It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. Losing possession. Beautifully weighted ball. And will it be Sergio Ramos? In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Really closing him down here. Can he finish this? Well, it might still work out for them. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. Just couldn't capitalise there. Vinicius Junior. Well-timed tackle. Untidy on the ball. Messi looking for the through ball. Could it be? And pushed away to safety. Aimed towards Ronaldo at the back post. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
And you need your defender to take charge. Untidy in possession. Oh, managing to beat him. And threading it forward. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Messi. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. He might profit from here, you know. And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. But I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Crossed into the penalty area. Really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Throw-ins given. Milner. Fabinho now. Diogo Jota. Possession lost by Liverpool. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. And he's broken free. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's a decent goal, but the defenders certainly played their part. Where were they? They were absolutely all over the place.
And now it is all over. Paris Saint-Germain have made it through to the Champions League final.
Well, what a good win that was over the 2 games. Their attacking play has been brilliant. If they can repeat that in the final, they have every chance of lifting the trophy.
Must be. The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Manchester City. They face Paris Saint-Germain and it's coming up live here on EA TV. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It is Manchester City against Paris Ronaldo! And danger still. But no, that's the end of the move because offside is the verdict. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Kyle Walker plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the main
What a chance this is, Derek.
Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Danger averted. You know, when Ronaldo is on the pitch, we tend to think he'll stamp his authority on the game, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him this time around?
Well, last time out there, he was absolutely magnificent. Scored all those goals, and he was a constant threat.
Can he put them in front? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Sergio Ramos. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. Terrific piece of anticipation. Well, they have it again. They could nudge in front. And a goal! It's from Paris Saint-Germain. The first goal of this Champions League final. Incredible scenes.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldo. Vinicius. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
An example of how to press. And Bernardo Silva has it. But really sticking to their task defensively. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. And beyond the last defender, offside. De Bruyne. Jesus. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Gabriel Jesus. It's still alive. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldo. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Can they get themselves in front here? And a goal to put them in front. Real drama here.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Questions have been asked of Manchester City. Now it's all about their answers. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Messi. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And really closing him down here. Crisp tackling. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Neymar. Could play it in. Oh, he needs to clear it here. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. To extend their lead here. Oh no! Can you believe this?
Well, he's just got underneath that. That's a real waste.
Walker not given a moment to think about it. And possession given away. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Walker. Well, no way through. Di Maria. Oh, a vital interception. Messi. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. A change in the offing for City. Simple for the keeper. He's in here. He'll take it away. He won the ball. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. Grealish. He must finish. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Well, opting for the short corner. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. And reading it absolutely superbly. Grealish. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, those stats tell us that PSG haven't dominated the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Well, they couldn't keep it. Di Maria. Ronaldo. Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent.
Substitution it is for PSG. And there's the delivery. Well, the marking was tight. The header off target in the end. We're really closing him down here. Gabriel Jesus. Really getting stuck in. De Bruyne. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Messi. And an astute piece of defending. It's Neymar! And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Well, that's how to beat your... He's in with a chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe. Oh, they have it again. They could nudge in front. It is opening night. A huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? It's Inter. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. And a warm welcome on a fine night for football here at the San Siro. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's Inter taking on Real Madrid.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage match day 1 underway. And a look at the Inter team. Samir Handanovic begins in goal. Stefan de Vrij plays with Milan Skriniar in central defence. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset. Oh, that's a really good run. Benzema. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Look at Modric. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Skriniar. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, Stuart, what might we see in this section?
Well, you can't look too much further than Real, can you? They're such a good team, and they've got some great individuals. However, Inter on their day can beat anyone, so it'll be interesting to see how this group pans out.
Well, he's given us away. Inter in a position of menace. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Hazard. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him here?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
Martinez. Well, there to intercept. And Inter struggling to keep the ball. Course. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Well, he's given us away. Modric. Now Hazard in position to give them the lead, maybe. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. Into the advanced position goes Modric. Benzema. Well, timed his challenge magnificently.
Well, as you can see, it's been really tight, and neither side has taken enough risk going forward. Hopefully that will change soon, and then we might get some entertainment.
Went in strongly to win the ball. Routine, really. High pressing at its best. And Real with the ball again. Luka Modric. The ball with Luka Modric. He's in behind. And a goal! It's Modric to put his team in front.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again here. Can Inter come up with the right answer? That is that for the first half here. Well, usually a standout, and was in the first half. Look up. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Into the advanced position. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Chances on. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. And he's taken it away. Modric. And he read it well, intercepting it. The press was on, and it worked. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So 2-0 now. Well, he successfully got past him. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Can he do it? And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
3 goals without reply. Read it superbly to take back possession. Dzeko. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. Benzema. Eden Hazard. Modric. He's going forward with authority here, Benzema. Excellent ball over the top. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. And time for the change now. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well-timed tackle. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, possibilities inside the box. Disappointing pass. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Superb pass by Marco Asensio. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Wants to attack from the wide areas. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. So full-time it is, and a morale boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign. You know, when the draw for the group stage was made, I think most fans had their eye on this match. 2 of the very best in Europe, and it has pride of place on the fixture list. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. Oh, in with a chance. The finish applied by Modric.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Really inventive stuff from Real here, but really sticking to their task defensively. Now the pressure being exerted. The cut back. The high press was on, and the chance is on. And a goal! The quick one too, and they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, they've given him too much space. And players waiting in the centre. Casemiro. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Robbed them. And now here's Eden Hazard. Mendy. Marco Asensio waiting to pounce. Oh, big opportunity. Foiling his opponent completely. Good pressure high up the pitch. Big opportunity. Surely. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Plenty of options. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. An example of how to press. Maicon. Given away by Real Madrid. Oh, he's lost possession. Benzema. Oh, he looks threatening. And it's there for Karim Benzema. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well-timed tackle. Asensio. And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Tete. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Now, what can they do from here? This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And he's in. It has to be, surely. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Hazard. Toni Kroos. Real in a good position out wide. Benzema. Possession lost. Asensio. Hazard. Giving it a try. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. A gift for any goalkeeper. Well, the keeper not thinking it through. Casemiro. Mendy. Save, but still a chance. And he could be in proper trouble here. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Can someone get on the end of this? Not the best clearance. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Went in strongly, decisively. How about the cross? He's beaten his man. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, here's the replay, and he just strikes the ball down the middle. The goalkeeper gets out the way. It's a really good penalty and no danger that the goalkeeper was going to save that.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Benzema, he's in here. He got a good palm on it. Benzema. Here's Marco Asensio. Modric. Benzema. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Marco Asensio comprehensively outfoxed by his opponent. Look at Modric. That's very effective, good high pressing. Asensio. Terrific save.
Hermano de espera recepción. Repetimos. Guillermo Barrero. Tu hermano te está esperando en recepción.
Time for a change then. And he's fired over the corner. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, his direction was just a little bit off. And possession given away. Modric. And he's made headway. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. He's in behind. Surely. Well, it might still work out for them. And in it goes! From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Hazard. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Now, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Rob them. Oh, the threat is there, and he might be through here. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. And that is that, the end of the game. You know, when the draw for the group stage was made, I think most fans had their eye on this match. Two of the very best in Europe, and it has pride of place on the fixture list. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. Oh, big chance! It has to be, surely. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Now, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Modric. Slipshod passing. The ball back with Real now. Top-class defending. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Inter. They're the first on the score sheet here with 13 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. It's looking promising. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And winning it back. Moving into the advanced position. Very quick thinking there. Good-looking sequence. And let's give credit to the defending. Who's getting involved here? Oh, could be a chance. Can he finish? High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
This could be dangerous. Roman. Spot on with that tackle. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Real chance. Well, fans, in it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Well, a second goal for them here. Asensio. Eden Hazard waiting to pounce. Well, struggled to get it away properly. Luka Modric. Benzema! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Promising looking ball. Hazard. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Nice and easy for the keeper. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. This looks interesting. And he's won the ball. And it's a quality pass. Oh, surely. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. And so it is, the first half story has been written. One man who's been terrific. And off and running again after a dizzying first half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Thumped clear. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And going short with it. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Under a fair bit of pressure. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Useful looking ball. Eden Hazard in the clear. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Possession one. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Course. Can he finish this? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. So half an hour remaining. And he read it superbly. Well, he's lost it. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Now here's Eden Hazard. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Well, a good tackle. Benzema. Poor pass under no real pressure. Still looking to get the shot off. And off the post. But the assistant referee has his flag raised. Real Madrid have given it away. Not giving him a moment's peace. Really getting stuck in. Hazard. And players waiting in the centre. A gift for any goalkeeper. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. The high press was very much on. Now potential danger, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. And possession given away. Oh, good vision. Marco Asensio is in. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they...
Still, there is work to do if a knockout stage place is to be theirs. Will they do the job tonight? It's live next on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to as Real Madrid try to confirm their place in the knockout phase. Stuart, your expectations? Giving the ball away. Could cross it in here. And a good-looking pass. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal.
What a chance this is, Derek.
In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. He made it look simple, really. Toni Kroos. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And he's broken free. Benzema. And in with a real chance. It's in the net, thanks to Karim Benzema.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So 2-0 now. Well-timed tackle. Hazard. And Spain. And Benzema! And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Oh, what an opportunity! And the keeper showing tremendous command. Who can he pick out? And the problem not completely solved. Could be a chance to break here. Opportunity it is. And it's there for him. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with 2 players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Real in a good position out wide. Benzema waiting. Oh, good chance, but he couldn't take advantage of it. Roman. Oh, they have it again. And the ruling is offside here. Karim Benzema. Here is Marco Asensio. Benzema. Well, they've lost the ball. So on the cusp of half-time and Real Madrid well on top. Stuart, interested as always to get your take.
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
And a chance for Eden Hazard. Asensio. This is Kroos. Can he convert? Terrific block. Being pressed and pressed high. Tackling and he's made headway. Can they stop it going in? He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Papa. And there it is, the half-time whistle, and the main thing is they're currently on course to book their place in the knockout stages today.
Well, it's job half done so far, Derek. Now they need to see out the next 45 minutes. Keep playing well, stay on the front foot, and they should go through.
And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Delightful pass. Asensio. Opportunity. Chance maybe. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate. Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
Decent position. Gives it a go. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Time for a change then. And over comes the corner. Well, he would love to have that header back. Mendy. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Inter.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining...
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. An effective challenge. Lost possession. Asensio. Superb block. Hazard. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. And the ball's gone. Benzema. Asensio. Casemiro. Benzema. A glorious chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Minutes remaining. Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Marco Asensio. And space here on the flank. But quick thinking defensively. Benzema. Luka Modric. Shot attempted. Tremendous block. Now here's Eden Hazard. And there the attack ends for now. Hazard. It's a neat move. Oh, big opportunity. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
And the substitution will occur now. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Now they've lost it. Mendy. Karim Benzema. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. And a fine tackle. Asensio. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here, and they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group, Stuart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Derek. It's job half done at the moment. They'll still want to take that top spot, though. It could make all the difference going into the next round.
A positive night's work for Karim Benzema. Sum up his performance for us.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
The pre-match chat all about Karim Benzema. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. It's very much a temple of football. The Santiago Bernabeu right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It's Real Madrid up against Inter.
Well, Derek, Real Madrid are already through, but it's always good to try and win the group, and that's what they need to do today, and keep that momentum going. They've been excellent so far.
Can he put it away? Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in, and in with a real chance. Surely. And the keeper getting across to stop it. And now the delivery. A decisive clearance it was. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can he put them in front? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Well, here's the good news for the home fans. Their favourites are already
Derek, what a
through.
great opportunity.
Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Well, Inter unable to retain possession. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Well, it could be on for him here. Can he finish? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, underway once again. Will Inter be able to articulate an appropriate response? Karim Benzema. Magnificent read, fine tackle, Stefan de Vrij. Barella. And Real doing well to win it back. Benzema. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And the keeper will happily collect that one.
Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And that pass could be troublesome. A matter of keeping his composure. Can he convert? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
Well, a second goal for them here. Spot on with that tackle. Well, he successfully got past him. Benzema seducing with his passing. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Luka Modric. Well, disappointing end to the move. And a very good challenge. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And if results remain as they are now, they will be guaranteed top spot in the group, Stuart.
Yeah, they've taken this group by the scruff of the...
Well, underway again, and there can be no sugarcoating it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first half. Will we see a response from Inter in the second 45? Mendy. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. So deflection, and they can get ready for their corner kick routine. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, no end product. Asensio. And very deftly cut out. Couldn't hang on to it. Asensio. Oh, big chance. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. He's taken on his opponent here. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Who can they pick out? Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Can someone get on the end of this? It might still be problematic. Breaking at pace. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Very quick thinking there. That's a useful looking attack launched by Marco Asensio. He cuts it back. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, beating his opponent. And it's there for Karim Benzema. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And he puts it away confidently.
Well, here's the replay, and he just strikes the ball down the middle. The goalkeeper gets out the way. It's a really good penalty and no danger, but the goalkeeper was going to save that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. He's going forward with authority here, Benzema. Can he put it in? And he's clear as lines. Just 15 minutes remaining. Course. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
So a personnel change then. Corner kick played in. Attending to his defensive chores. Mendy. Casemiro. Read it well. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, the referee making it clear on a different day it could have been a booking. Short and along the ground. Hazard, chances on. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
That is how to apply the pressure. That's how to rob them of possession. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Casemiro. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Extremely sloppy in possession. There goes the final whistle. And it doesn't get much better than this for them, Stuart, in the group stage. Top spot is theirs.
Well, over the course of this group, they've been the best team. They've played some attractive football, they've worked hard to win the ball back, and they deserve to be top dogs.
A matter of keeping his composure. Can he convert? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. The pre-match chat all about Karim Benzema. 4 goals last time out. Can he light up the stage again? Don't go anywhere. This is EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to the Donbass Arena, this vast venue in Donetsk. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be bringing you this group stage game from the UEFA Champions League. It's Shakhtar Donetsk facing Real Madrid. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish, but the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
One 0 then. Well, I must say it's a nice position to be in. First place already guaranteed for the visitors. They can just go out there.
Oh, he's through and goal here, Derek.
Hazard! Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Asensio. Now with Benzema. Force. And it might be. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Well-timed tackle. And slipped through by Karim Benzema. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, threat over for now.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him here?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
He's in with a chance. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Spot on with that tackle. There's a slide rule pass. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Beautifully weighted ball. And now here's Eden Hazard. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward. He doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Well, a second goal for them here. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, beating his opponent. Could pull one back here. Wasted chance. Easy for the goalkeeper. Promising looking ball. He's managed to get in behind. And it's there for him. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. A real opening now. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Now can they create something? Benzema. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Course. Hazard. He's got the right idea with that pass. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Real Madrid have given us away. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. Benzema. Well, it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. Well, they've decided to make a change. And the press is on. Expert piece of finishing from Benzema.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
some out-and-out pasting. 6-0. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. Toni Kroos might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop, and then the reaction.
Benzema. Can he finish? And up for grabs off the keeper. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. Possession lost. Could be a chance to break here. A super tackle and they've won possession. An awful lot of green space to run into. Eden Hazard. And it's there for Karim Benzema. Oh, a superb save. Who can he pick out? And still an opportunity. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
It's a massive lead and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. And there it is, a chance. Save, but still a chance. Well, that's the end of that for now. And the cross not quite accurate enough. And quick thinking to react to the situation and concede the throw. And a chance to whip it in here. Asensio, well, technically offside, but not by a lot. Being pressed and pressed high. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Can he take advantage? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits. And there it is, the final whistle. One man who's been terrific up to this point, Karim Benzema.
Well, he was brilliant today. Every time he touched the ball, he looked like scoring. No.
Now can they create something? A game that should get pulses racing. Two of the foremost sides in Europe on a collision course. It's Manchester City. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. The stage is set and the players are just about ready here in Manchester. We're at the home of City this evening. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're looking forward to bringing you live Champions League action, the first leg of this round of 16 tie. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Well, this is a great tie, Derek. Two excellent teams, a great atmosphere and all to play for. I can't wait for this one.
And a tidy tackle. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick that really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? On the offensive. Can he put it away? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So 2-0 now. Really good interception. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Benzema. Chance to run at them. Marco Asensio's in the thick of things. Chance maybe. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. I can't believe he's kept that one out.
Dicing with a bit of danger here. Modric, spot on. Good-looking sequence. And Marco Asensio carrying it infield. Not to be this time. Palmer. De Bruyne. This might be ideal for the counter. They need to get bodies back. And credit is due for... Can he finish? Oh, a clinical counter-attack. And so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Gundogan. Real in a good position out wide. And attempting the through ball. Credit to them for winning back possession. And he's in. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Modric. This is Kroos. Given away by Real Madrid. The possession game just not working properly today. And the advantage is with City. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Committed challenge. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. Well, Stuart, try containing Marco Asensio. And they begin the second half in the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. This is looking threatening. Oh, big chance. Can he finish? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Not much time to make up his mind. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Toni Kroos. Hazard. Modric. So, a Real Madrid corner. And Manchester City will go to their bench. And he's fired over the corner. And a no-nonsense clearance. Crisp tackling. "30 minutes left for play. Playing with purpose and control. Cuts it back. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Can he take the chance? Ederson, wonderful goalkeeping. Marco Asensio. Real Madrid have given us away. 20 minutes to go. Asensio. Oh, terrific pass. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Toni Kroos, tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, the ball lost here. It's the threaded Hazard pass. Credit to them for winning back possession. Given away by Real Madrid. Rodri. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Went in strongly, decisively. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Benzema. Oh, he's through here. Well, just lost his focus for a brief moment, and now it'll be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate, and he clears the danger. Carvajal. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact, and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And so there goes their full-time whistle, and Real Madrid will carry a lead into the decisive second leg. Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're ready for the Champions League round of 16 second leg. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, I have to say, Real were brilliant in that first leg. They completely dominated the game, and I just can't see tonight being any different.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions.
Big moment here.
And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And this has become an absolute thrashing. 6-0 is the aggregate score. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And it's a quality pass. Great opportunity. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Being pressed hard. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Course. Not messing around with that clearance. A real opening now. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. And now here's Eden Hazard. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Really closing him down. Really getting stuck in. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Difficult to stop him. And a tidy challenge. Eden Hazard. And in with a real chance. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. And that's an important intervention. Far from a good pass. City unable to retain possession. Modric. And let's give credit to the defending. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And very deftly cut out. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Kyle Walker under pressure here. Really good high press. Kroos. It might be Toni Kroos. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and it all leads to a very tidy finish. He just guided it with great technique into the net. It's a really good goal.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Con el 14, Casemiro.
Promising sequence. But quick thinking defensively. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. So the Champions League round of 16, second leg. The second half is underway. A good and fair challenge. Might be a chance here. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Real Madrid have given us away. Making progress. Mahrez. But it fizzles out thanks to that. Surely! And the penalty has been given here. Well, based on his actions, the referee has decided it will be a yellow card for the goalkeeper. And he slots it home with confidence. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next?
Esta es una llamada para los tíos de Rodrigo García. Nuestro
Mendy.
os está esperando en recepción.
And given away. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Not problematic for the keeper. Eccentric goalkeeping. Well, he's De Bruyne. Ruben Diaz. Well, it could be on for him here. Cuts it back. Modric! And danger still. Well, it could have been, but for the offside flag. A change in the offing for City. And a strong tackle. Modric. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Look. Oh, big chance! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Just wanted to get it out of there. This might be ideal for the counter.
Well, that was a top save. I can't believe that didn't go in.
Benzema. Hazard. Offside, a tight one. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Big opportunity. Asensio. Modric. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, here's the replay, and he just strikes the ball down the middle. The goalkeeper gets out the way. It's a really good penalty, and no danger that the goalkeeper is going to save that.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Five minutes to go. And Sterling has it. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Can't miss, surely! On a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. A change in the offing for City. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And dispossessed. And the final whistle is sounded. Real Madrid go marching on.
Well, you can't say they didn't deserve it. They were by far and away the better team over the two legs, and the result was never much in doubt. I'm sure they'll face a sterner test in the next round, but they're...
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way. It's difficult to pick a winner here. It's Real Madrid. They take on Leipzig, and it's live on EA TV. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we've got quarter-final first-leg action from Europe's Premier Club competition, the Champions League, just moments away. It's RB Leipzig taking on Real Madrid.
Well, we're now down to the last 8, and they're all very good teams. This game here should be high on quality, full of drama, and a great spectacle. Let's hope I'm right.
Well, let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. Peter Gulácsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Marcel Halstenberg starts with Willi Orban in central defence. Kevin Campbell plays with Christopher Nkunku in the engine room. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. And here's the starting 11 for
Oh, what a great
Real
chance
Madrid.
this is, Derek.
Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And he's fired over the corner. Struggling to get it away. Mendy. Well, a good tackle. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, big chance. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him here?
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Benzema. And an astute piece of defending. Benzema. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? And they do like to press whenever they can. Benzema. Can he finish? And danger still. They're not giving their opponents any time to breathe. Rob them. Casemiro. It should be. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Asensio. And it might be. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Giving the ball away. Casemiro. Benzema. Oh, terrific pass. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
So 2-0 now. Good move in the making from Leipzig. Vinny Orban. Superbly read and executed. Benzema seducing with his passing. Asensio. Oh, a superb save. He's driven in the corner. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, Luka Modric so often receives positive reviews for his work out there on the pitch. Really, Stuart, he's a joy to watch.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away.
And so they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg. Modric. On a pass that lacks quality. Making headway, Toni Kroos. Into the clutches of the goalkeeper. An example of how to press. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. A really vital interception. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Untidy on the ball. And Kroos failed to hold it. Oh, big chance. Will he? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better than his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. 30 minutes to go then. Campo, but quick thinking defensively. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Well, running room in the wide position. Is it going to be? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Benzema. And the keeper had the measure of it. And he's fired over the corner. Danger averted. So a personnel change then. Modric. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Orban. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. A smart stop here. Ten minutes to go then. Benzema's pass, not accurate enough. Really getting stuck in. Plenty of room in the wide area. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Just straying offside. We've had the official word. A real opening now. Can they stop it going in? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper because he makes a very good save to start with. Where are his defenders following him? It's the attackers that get there first, and it's a very good finish.
So they restart the game. The final whistle, and Real Madrid hold the advantage going into the return leg. Benzema. The pre-match chat all about Karim Benzema. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. Hazard. Mendy. Course. And Marco Asensio. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's the replay and confirmation that he did get a touch on the ball. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prevent the goal.
And this has become an absolute thrashing. 6-0 is the aggregate score. Well, possibilities in the centre. Dani Olmo. And now with Angelino. Well, a good tackle. Casemiro. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, beating his opponent. Not a fantastic piece of defending. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Karim Benzema. Showing a real will to win the ball. And he takes it away. Good work to regain possession. Asensio. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Karim Benzema. And now here's Eden Hazard. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Benzema. And Benzema! A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect goalkeepers to save everything at their near post, but on this occasion, although it's a good strike, he should do better.
second goal for them here. Mendy. Eden Hazard. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Close but offside nonetheless. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. And he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Nicely timed tackle. And he could be in proper trouble here. Can he find the net? Couldn't quite hang on. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. He's lost it. And that is how to block. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end.
El colegiado ha indicado que habrá un minuto de descuento.
Hazard. Marco Asensio waiting to pounce. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Teammate available. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. And the first half is in the history books here. Mendy. Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins. Well, they've lost the ball. Benzema, and he's through here. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Dani Olmo. Well, racing past his man, but the danger averted for now. It is a decent-looking attack here. Capable of so much better from that position. A very good tackle. Benzema, he's in with a chance. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. And no problems at all for the keeper. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Toni Kroos. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Absolutely spot on, and they keep the ball. Defensive efficiency personified. Giving the ball away. Kroos. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Modric. Oh, he's given us away. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, he's through here. It's in the net, thanks to Karim Benzema.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And into the last 20 minutes. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And they need to get tighter here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And he's got the beating of his opponent. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Carvajal. Read it well. Leipzig with acres of space out wide. We're sloppy in possession. Mukiele. Taken away, he won the ball. And breaking at pace with menace. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Well, he's got past. Might be a chance here. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Superbly read and executed. Not giving him a moment's peace. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. The referee's whistle, full time it is, and Real Madrid are the side who move on. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like trouble in the kick.